Once again, we have dived into Ten Tails Powers territory. In the latest episode of Boruto Manga Chapter 35, we get a glimpse of Jigen's power. Talks about this chapter and of Jigen's power up next on Anime with the Man RC. Hey you guys out there, I am the Man RC giving you the latest news and reviews on Boruto Manga Chapter 35. So hit that subscribe button and let's get started. So we begin to see in the latest Boruto manga, Kawaki finally starts to get to understand Naruto. He finally starts to get a backstory on Naruto, where he's from, what he's been through, from Kurama. You know, so Kurama's explaining the whole story to him about how Naruto didn't have it easy, how he didn't have the powers or control over anything before. You know, how Kurama's been growing up with Naruto from since he was a little kid, even surprised Kawaki about Kurama himself killing Naruto's parents. You can see the expression that you get from Kawaki when he says he kills his mom and dad. So this breaks Kawaki down and he starts to cry. And child that he is and being grown up in a world of harsh situations, he starts to question whether he could be as good as Naruto. So we start to see the growth of another Naruto in the works, because after this session they start to get closer together and they start to train together and they start to grow a bond, just as Boruto and Sasuke are growing a bond. So it seems like Naruto's son is becoming the new Sasuke, and Kawaki, which seems to be a Sasuke, is becoming the new Naruto. So we starting to see all this transpire, all because of hurt and pain. So you could see Kawaki start to cry and start to tear up, because he start to see that these people really do care. But then that leads to a question. Can we really trust Kawaki? Is he still a double agent? You know, I want to say he's not. I want to say he's good to go. I want to say he's fine in my book. You know, he's just a kid and he's learning the ways of the world, and he's starting to figure out that there's people that do care. That do care about him, you know. So I feel his pain. I just hope that he's not a bad guy, you know. So Sasuke enters Jigen's time and space. So here we see Sasuke enters the domain of Jigen through his time-space portal, using his Rinnegan, of course. We could see him looking at the pillars, and there's on these pillars have some symbols on them. And as he touches it, he starts to see holograms of the recent enemies that they have fought. And he starts to figure out that these holograms are just showing past events that happened. He touches one of the pillars and he finds Otsutsuki member that he has not seen or fought yet, and he's startled by it. He's scared. Well, he's not scared. I mean, Sasuke doesn't get scared, but Sasuke asked the question, who is he? What the? And as he asks that question, he hears a loud roar coming from down below, and then he finds the Ten Tails below. But at first he doesn't see that as the Ten Tails. He's just like, you know, is it the Ten Tails? It looks like the Ten Tails. And he starts to see that it is the Ten Tails that's housed and caged underneath this stage or this platform, whatever you want to call it. But it's caged inside. So very quickly, another space-time portal opens up. And who walks in? None other than your boy, Jigen. Now I question, how strong is this guy? I mean, how strong is Jigen? This guy gotta be like crazy strong to house the ten-tailed beast in a cage like that and just go visit him. I mean, he just comes in there and he's like playing with him, you know, not even scared of the ten-tailed beast. And we all know that the ten-tailed beast was the the beast to mess. It wasn't the beast to mess with, man. I mean, basically, the 10-tailed beast destroyed plenty of lives in the Great Ninja War. And we see Jigen just walk in there talking to it like it's nothing. We can even see the 10-tailed beast almost tries to eat him, but Jigen quickly backs away. Jigen then proceeds to actually absorb the 10-tail's power because he needs to take some power from him. And he says that he needs to take some power from him to actually go see the two vessels, which I'm guessing is Boruto and Kawaki. But as he's absorbing the 10-tail's power, Jigen transforms into the same being Sasuke sees as their next adversary. So what does this say to us? I'm losing my voice, you guys. Is Jigen an Otsutsuki member or is he not? Because to me, it looks as if he's part of that clan. Not only that, we also have evidence that there's still mystery that lies in between Sakura's markings that she has on her head that may be related to the Kara members. So we are getting a lot of mystery, a lot of info from this chapter, and Jigen has the 10 tails. Jigen has the power, and we have mystery that lies in Sakura's markings that she has on her body that we need to get more information from. Jigen is not to be messed with. We don't need to underestimate him. He has too much power and he has too much influence over the whole ninja world, and it seems that he even has more information about the scientific ninja tools that they use. And with him being the Otsutsuki member, that is crazy because we think, I mean, to think about it, is he Otsutsuki clan member? Is he? Or did he just infiltrate that clan and their things that they have going on? Did he infiltrate it and gain that power and also gain the tail beast power all in one? I mean, there's a whole bunch of questions to be answered. We can also ask the question, how did this 10-tailed beast get into this cage? And where did they get the 10-tailed beast power from? Because that, in order to have the 10-tailed beast there, you know all 9 beasts have to be collected, and you have to have a statue to actually contain the beast to create the 10-tailed beast. But this 10-tailed beast is here. 9 tails is on Earth. What is going on, people? I don't even know what to even think right now. But we do have clarification that Jigen is the next person that they're going to fight. And not only that, we also get who is going to fight them. And it's not going to be Naruto and Sasuke. It's going to be Boruto and Kawaki. At the end of the episode, you see the tight bond that develops between these two characters. Boruto and Kawaki are going to take Jigen down. That's all I got for you guys today. I really appreciate you guys watching this video. If you like the video, hit that like button. If you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button. And I will see you on the next video. Peace! Hopefully, I get my voice back. Peace!